12 principles most people take a lifetime to learn. There are times when we find ourselves locked in the same habits or continually making the same mistakes. Therefore, life ideals are crucial. They serve as a reminder that we do not need to reinvent the wheel each time we face a new difficulty or situation. In reality, they are crucial to being human, but we frequently fail to give them the attention they require until it's too late. In this video, we'll examine some of these guiding concepts that you may use to your own life. They will facilitate your success in all areas. Number 1. Attitude influences everything. Your attitude reflects how you view the world and how you live in it, and it dictates everything from what you say and do to the likelihood of success for those actions. Your life will be marked by the presence of hurdles, failure, defeat, and mediocrity if you have a pessimistic attitude. But if you have a positive outlook, you will have more opportunity, happiness, and success in your life. Your life is a reflection of your views, therefore, it is essential to make sensible decisions. Number 2. Good things do not come easily. It is simple to obtain employment, but difficult to find one that pays well. Similarly, it is easy to meet someone you like and even fall in love with them, but it requires a great deal more effort to develop a lasting connection. Regarding achieving greatness, there are no shortcuts. There are occasions when luck may appear to play a role in your achievement. Those who rely on luck, however, are doomed to disappointment. In the end, praying and hoping for positive outcomes will not change anything for the better. Number 3. Deeds speak louder than words. Surely you've heard this expression before. It is a simple concept, yet one that is frequently missed. People may tell you they love or care for you without truly demonstrating their affection or concern. They may even say these things without considering what they are saying. They simply do it out of a sense of obligation. But regardless of what someone says, if their actions do not mirror those words, then their words are meaningless. If you want to be taken seriously and earn others' trust, then your actions must match your words. Number 4. Delay will bring you down. Time is a valuable resource, and procrastination is one of the most straightforward ways to waste it. When you procrastinate, you may not be as productive as you would be if you simply stopped putting things off and got started. These tasks will still need to be completed at some point. So why not do them immediately? Once you get started on something and ignite that initial spark within yourself, you will be astounded at how much more efficient and productive your life becomes. Number 5. Life does not give you everything you want. Life consists of a series of trade-offs and compromises, despite the fact that it is easy to believe otherwise. You must make sacrifices and prioritize the things that are most essential to you since you cannot have everything. This may seem apparent, but many individuals spend their life without a sense of priorities or limits on what they expect from others. This is a crucial notion to understand because it helps you put things in perspective and realize that certain things may be out of reach, at least for the time being. Keeping this in mind makes it simpler to make sacrifices in order to achieve the most important goals. Number 6. Feeling disappointment following a decision does not mean it was the wrong one. There are occasions in which we are forced to make decisions that can leave us feeling sad and even guilty, despite our desires to the contrary. However, this does not imply that these decisions were poor. In reality, often the most difficult decisions are the ones that must be made. Whenever you make a significant choice, such as relocating to another country, leaving a relationship, or quitting your career and beginning something new, you will experience a range of emotions. However, these emotions are fleeting and should not hinder you from going forward and making other life decisions. Number 7. A good reputation is more expensive than money. Once gone, Money can be recovered, but a reputation may be irretrievable. Others regard an individual with a good reputation. People look up to them and aspire to emulate their positive qualities and accomplishments. The contrary is also true. A person with a poor reputation lacks respect and consideration. Building and defending your reputation will require work, but it will be worthwhile in the long term. Number 8. Lessons they repetition until you learn them. Life is a process of learning, and each lesson will recur until you master it. This can be challenging because we are frequently distracted with difficulties, hurdles, and annoyances. However, our emotions indicate when we must learn from a specific event. When something irritates or disappoints you, it reveals a flaw in your thought process or conduct that requires rectification. Learn from these emotional responses by identifying the lessons they provide, so that this does not occur again. Number 9. That every problem has a solution. If you don't know how to get out of the situation you're in right now, let me assure you that there is always a way out. You just need to discover it. And the first step in finding a solution is to stop focusing on how the issue affects you. Instead, recognize that your troubles are simply problems because of how they currently impact your life, and there is no reason they must continue to do so forever. Once this principle is grasped, things appear considerably brighter. Suddenly, it is no longer a battle. Instead, it becomes a task, and perhaps even an inspiration. The key is not only to uncover solutions, but also to incorporate them into your daily routine so that change becomes automatic. Number 10. Your own self is your worst enemy. Self-awareness is the capacity to observe oneself objectively and clearly through reflection and introspection. It permits you to make sensible life decisions and enables you to comprehend what motivates your actions. Once you know that your thoughts are yours, it becomes easier to take control of them and use them to further your growth, rather than hinder it. The only way to actually better yourself is to take charge of your own existence by conquering inner turmoil, uncertainty, lack of self-confidence, and any other feeling that impedes accomplishment. Number 12. You never realize how valuable your health is until you have to fight for it. Usually, we do not recognize the value of our health until we are afflicted with a disease or illness. Unfortunately, most do not decide to change their living patterns and prioritize their health until an emergency or crisis strikes. However, you cannot be healthy in the future if you do not take care of yourself now. If you value your health, then you must make it a priority. Number 12. Nothing lasts forever. Life is filled with both happiness and sadness, good moments and terrible. Change is the only constant, so do not cling to something over which you have no control. When life throws you a curveball, it can be difficult to maintain optimism and gratitude for what you have, and it can be all too simple to focus on what is going wrong. However, rather than concentrating on the negative, remind yourself that nothing remains the same forever. Negative circumstances will eventually pass. If they do not terminate on their own, you just need to alter something. Even good things come to an end, therefore you should not take them for granted. You never know what tomorrow will bring, so savor each day. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that we may continue to make more. To view similar movies in the future, click the subscribe button and then the notification bell. Additionally, be sure to view our other videos. Thank you for viewing.